What's going on, folks? It is Wild Out Wednesday, Devtown Radio, JQ and De Niro. What's going on, bro?
What's up?
So, Mist is recovering. Nayu has a dentist appointment, and Ollie's probably still dealing with 80,000 songs right now. So yeah, it's just us and Adam chilling in the back, just watching, chilling.
Hello.
How's your WNBA Seattle Storm doing?
Oh man. Did you watch it or did you just see the highlights?
I didn't even see the highlights. I just saw the ESPN notification come up.
Yeah.
That you guys killed it. Sue Bird with the 14 points in the fourth quarter.
We were losing the whole game.
Seriously, she brought it back, huh?
We tied it because we were so excited. Like the crowd was going nuts.
I'm sure.
And then they shut us down. They went on like a 7-2 run. Then we came back up again and got up by 1.
Dang.
What's her name that played with Sue Bird at UConn?
Diana Taurasi.
Yeah. So then she just throwing stuff all over the room. Like we were pissed, because they're making stupid mistakes. And then I think there was maybe 4 minutes left, and they just put the gas on.
They're like, "Let's go! This is game 5."
Because she didn't score anything like most of the game. I think she had 2 points in the first quarter. And then she couldn't hit a 3 or nothing. Like she just started raining.
She just turned on the heat.
Yeah, it was nuts, man.
That's dope, dude. So like this is the Jeff I like to see, because like I know because you guys don't have your Sonics anymore.
I know.
Like you're super amped up because the Stormers is doing it right now. So
yeah, I think we went on like an 18-4 run by like 13.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts, man. But we're playing Washington in the finals.
Ooh, so Washington did.
Yeah.
Wait. Washington, the Mystics?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I'm not losing to Washington twice in 1 year. To beat the Knights, right? The Washington Capitals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This will be my. This will be the
Shake my fist in your face. Oh, that's crazy, dude. That is crazy. But yeah, man. Shout out to your squad, bro. That's dope. Because like you walked into the. So what does this mean for the Storm if you guys do it? What does this mean?
Well, it means a few things. One, we'll tie Phoenix with 3 championships.
Yeah.
And then 2, after this season, we only have 3 games left until they.
Yes.
The Warriors against the Kings.
The Kings, yeah.
And then there's one more event, and that's it. So it'll be cool to have the last season.
The last memory of Kiri that would be the
we're the number 1 seed, so we get home court advantage there. So
that's dope.
Well, I'm not on the team, so you can be happy for them.
But I'm happy for you because you're happy, dude. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. But
I mean, it's the WNBA, but
still, it's something to be excited about. It's your own team, you know.
I wouldn't be upset if they lost, but it's cool that they won.
What about Washington? How are they doing?
Besides, the Storm is on the Washington Mystics.
Elena
Deladon.
Yeah, Elena Deladon.
Yeah.
Like
so I like watching her. She kills it every time.
Dude, she's a beast, dude. She's a beast. I forgot what her resume looked like, but I think she had the league MVP at least once. So she's no slouch, dude. She's dope.
Right.
She's dope. And we did she was out injured, so I didn't get to see her play. I was like, dang, man, of all the people, I wanted to see her play.
Yeah.
So, anyways, dude, congrats to the Storm. Shout out to the Seattle Storm. They're doing their thing, man. It's dope. So we got a good show for you guys today. Shout out to our folks on YouTube. So we got that. We got the freaking Eminem released his album and is just dropping bombs on everybody, dude. Like I heard he even had words for Charlemagne. Like I was like, word, man. And Charlemagne had nothing but nice things to say about the album and all that. So, but MGK clapped back because apparently he got some words, I don't know. I didn't really listen to the whole. I didn't even hit it out, but I heard a clip from what like Eminem's.
Because he's literally like, I think he's the last rapper in the game I want pissed at me.
Dude, for reals, right? Like, it's not like if Ja Rule said, "Oh man, I got some smoke for De Niro." You'd be like, "Man, it's just Ja Rule, bro. Ain't nobody talking about you right now, dude." But Eminem was like, "Ooh, what did I do wrong?" Like, so we got that. We got we talked about the revival, the Just Do It campaign by Nike.
But did you see the meme people were making today?
I saw a bunch of them. We'll talk about that in a bit. But that was I mean. I saw some ones. We'll talk about that.
I was laughing so hard I almost had to pull over the one with Floyd Mayweather with just
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a bit. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about, and since we got this new mixer here, I know you're ready to just do something.
Yeah, I can. This one actually likes my computer, so I can use this one. Yeah.
You're like, let's get it. Anyways, let's get to some music. Wild Night Wednesday, Dubtail Radio, JQ, and Oh, yeah, I'm just not. I've got to turn it back up.
Mute the mics in there. If you mute that, you mute the music.
I know. That's why I just unmuted the mic. I muted the mic.
Okay.
I took the mics off. So that should be.
Take off assisted. Take off automated.
Right there.
Oh, turn it off. Stop. Oh, is it?
It's pulled something. I don't know.
Oh.
B2?
B1A, B2.
Oh, B1, okay. So then, how do I mute the mics then?
You gotta do it individually on the mixer in there.
Oh. Which mixer?
Oh, 1, 2, and 3.
Huh?
1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
Get it?
Yeah. What's the third mic?
Fine. This one.
Where's the second one?
The one that was Chandler's.
Oh, okay. Is this one?
That's 2.
That's 2?
I don't know.
I was unmuted at all. You know you can grab that mic anytime you want, bro. And I'm gonna turn this freaking
That's mine. What do you mean?
Here's just the sliding of the plate.
I gotta get these settings how I like it. Okay.
It's so funny because you don't really hear the music, but he hears.
You guys put in the output.
Huh?
You guys put in the output for YouTube Live.
Yeah. But the thing is, if we do that.
Oh. So it's just rolling.
Yeah. So we're just we'll talk to whoever's online with us. you, and then you walked off screen. So
That's it?
yeah, no, it's alright, John. It's cool.
Every now and then, like, do one of these blue ones.
Oh yeah.
The DJ's jab or the bomb or whatever. See the.
Dude, they're just throwing money. Just throwing whack ones. Like, oh, that Mayweather one was hilarious though.
There's a lot of the Office ones too.
Office, like
Yeah.
the Office, the TV show?
Yeah.
Really? Oh shit! No way. I have no idea what this was called. Read a second. Zero chill.
That's the thing too, is like, what is it gonna do for the Nike campaign?
It did nothing because I mean they made 43 million yesterday. They made 43 million.
From the ad.
Like all that push, like made people who wanted to support.
But then you got the other side now. But the more they talk about it, the more popular they get. From it.
Yeah, but is it like it's stupid though? Because like okay, look at the people who are complaining, right? And we'll talk about this. We'll talk about this on the show. So, but my thing is like, look at the people complaining. The shoes that they're killing off, like they're burning. Nobody's gonna trip off of like some,
Sure.
clearance aisle $40 pair of Nikes that they bought at like Marshalls,
Yeah.
And that's like you won't see one person like a true sneakerhead that has a whole shit to do that. That's money. And then look at the parents too. Parents are like, man, I spent money on this for you. Like, don't burn your shit.
And that thing, not even on this, but the Eminem lyric, where it's like, well, that was one of his lyrics on
was it?
the album. Yeah, it was, but he always pronounces things differently to
Yeah.
where they all rhyme
Yeah.
and stuff. And even Lil Xan was, the artist was going over and being like, oh, it's still love.
Try to like make his own clap back.
I didn't even know he dissed him on the album.
I'm sure he did. I think
Yeah,
he did. Like
probably
he did a whole
did.
thing against like mumble rap, or whatever. But
Yeah.
there's a video of him trying to do his own verse on an M track. I forgot what song it was.
No.
But it was so dude, it's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
Yeah, he's strictly, I don't know anything about music.
Yeah.
That's where I was kind of like, dang, like if this is really true, or he could just be doing it to get more followers,
I just don't listen to the guy. But it was just so funny to see him like really get, like just really just.
And then you got that Kanye thing, where he's all upset that his album didn't get that far. You
Did
hear
he?
about that?
Did he get mad? No, I didn't hear.
He just did a recent interview, which was kind of weird, but it was
Oh.
like, you weren't expecting it, and he was kind of upset. He was like, man, if I had this person, or he talked about the beef too with Drake, and
Yeah.
you treat them as a brother, pretty much, and then they turn against you, and you do a lot of their music and everything, and they just turn against you. You'd never expect.
Now.
Hey.
piss.
Oh, word?
That's the weirdest thing, man. But I guess if you have the money to do it, why not?
Is it like on an angle or?
I'm assuming. I mean, they got that thing to show him in this little pit thing.
That's crazy, dude.
That's really weird.
Click, click.
West, he dismissed all of the allegations of him feeding Pusha T all these this information about his kid and about this and about that. He said that in an interview, but then what he does on Twitter is like right after any interview he kind of goes on a little rant. As far as any, because he was the producer on Pusha T's album, as far as any verses or songs that had, let's see, I did not have any conversation years earlier. So he's just discrediting everything. Since we were building as friends and brothers, I should have spoken to Pusha about the Quentin Miller part. There should have been no songs with my involvement that had any negative energy towards you. This is just talking about Drake.
Yeah.
It goes on and on. Mask on. I've done the same myself at times. Probably talking about Ray J or something.
Yeah.
I love you and I love Pusha, and we all have an admiration for each other's craft. And then he's by the art that you've created.
It's like he's trying to be positive. Can't reprimand him for that, you know.
Yeah.
What's good, y'all? We are live right now, Wild Not Wednesday, DJ De Niro on the ones and twos. Hit us up. There's Adam.
How's it going?
What up, Adam? That's our Mevo camera. So yeah, hit us up. YouTube Live, DevTal TV. We're on right now. Charger. It's left on my desk. I bet you the folks that have tuned music.
club, brother.
Oh, you just heard it?
Yeah.
Dude,
It's just for popularity.
It's so bad. He even laughed at the end, like, dude, you guys got that on film.
Don't even write their stuff. They just kind of freestyle nowadays. But can't really freestyle if your vocabulary is only 10 words.
I know, 10 words, and it's all mumbled. Jeff? He's zoning out. Look, you can see my back. I got a wide back. Hey, wanna take a break? A break?
Yeah.
Just tell me when.
Oh, did you turn off the?
I just muted. I didn't do it.
I don't hear anything on the microphone. I don't hear anything. Hello.
Hey, we are back. Well, not once a Deptown Radio, JQ and De Niro. What's wrong, man?
The mics are too loud. I can hear the fan in the other room.
Oh, that's probably you, because I can't. Mine's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said, Colin Kaepernick is the new face of Nike, reviving the Just Do It campaign on his 30th anniversary. So,
Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm like, my sound's like, yeah. The connection's all messed up though, because my headphones is just not happening right now. Anyways, so Kaepernick is the new face of Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Wow, $43 million. I don't even know what to say. That's just crazy. Like, as soon as that campaign dropped, people came out and supported. But there was some stupid.
I don't really know what that means to me, because I don't know what they make on a regular day, or when a new shoe drops, or week of the Super Bowl.
I'm sure it is. 43 million is not a low number. So, I mean, they could make a fraction of that in a day, you know.
Yeah.
But the fact that they made that in one day, you know, they probably make like $1 million in a day. I don't know what the numbers are, but for the most part, people were expecting the stock to drop because of people whole Kaepernick, Nike, you know, joint venture. So you got the one side where it's like, okay, well, we're gonna support you. We're gonna wear Nike all day, and you know, we're glad that you're doing your thing. And then there's the other side that says, oh, well, what's the actual thing on Kaepernick, on the campaign? There was a quote, something like sacrificing, believe in what you believe in.
Sacrificing everything.
Even means sacrificing everything. And people are like, well, you didn't sacrifice. What did you sacrifice? Well, I'm interested in them after the fact, but, like,
I mean, you play your whole life to get to high school, then you play your whole high school career to get to college, then your whole college career to get to the NFL.
Yep.
Then you're playing every day to maintain.
Yeah.
Like, and then he sacrificed his career for what he believed in, and I see how that's so hard to. I saw a lot of people arguing, and I didn't want to partake in it because it's just when you argue with fools, you don't get anywhere. Like, they don't.
Especially online.
They're not gonna understand. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna be like, especially when you argue online. There's never gonna be a point where, or there's a 90% chance that the person that you're talking to trying to convince that you're right. Never mind, I'll take it back. You know, that's very rare you see that. But yeah, there are some real idiots out there. I have to say, because like, there's a picture of a guy. I believe his name is Phil, and he posted this on Twitter. There's a picture of him dressed up in all Nike, or like he had a jumpsuit on, and he had some Nike shoes on, some cheap, you know, Dick's Sporting Goods, you know, pair of Nikes, whatever. He burned them, but he was still wearing them. He burned them while they were on his feet. Like, I don't know what degree burns he had, but it was like, he said that the doctor said that some of the material from his shoes fused to his flesh, so it's just all bad all around. So this guy's just stupid. But anyways,
I can't make any sense of it besides the fact that someone would just have to be. It's basic principles. It's basic stand up for what you believe in.
Yeah.
And we all believe in that in one way or another. So it's like there's no way you can disagree with that unless you're just straight up. I don't like the people who are doing it.
Yeah.
Or I don't like the organization anyway.
Here's the thing too that brought this to my attention. I didn't even realize this, right? The Amish. There's about, I don't know how many. What's their population like? 100,000, 200,000, something like that. 800,000, whatever. It's a large number of people. They don't do any, like, they don't, you know, say the national anthem or anything like that. You know, they don't do the Pledge of Allegiance. They don't do anything with the flag. Then you have, I think the Mormons are the same way. Or no, I'm sorry. The Jehovah's Witness, same thing. They don't celebrate, you know, basically they celebrate God, right? They don't celebrate anything else. So national anthems, pledges of allegiance, none of that stuff they do. So there's another 2 million people kneels during the national anthem, takes a knee, and then all of a sudden it's a problem, right? Here's the other thing too. Before Kaepernick did that, he went to people in the military and said, "Hey, what should I do? I still want to respect what you guys have done for this country, but I still need to make sure that people are mix up what his message was in the first place." They say, "Oh, he's being disrespectful to the people like in the military. He's being disrespectful to the flag."
Yeah.
And it's not about that. It's about
right.
It's about racial equality. It's about people being.
Yeah.
It's about African Americans being killed by people who are supposed to be protecting us.
There's prejudice because
Exactly.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. You can't argue with them because they just decided they don't like the person that's doing it.
Yeah. One
It's
person.
not about the reason or the.
It's who they are.
Yeah.
It's one person.
And it's not like, oh, it just started this way. It's been like this forever. It's just now with social media and
Getting exposed for who they are.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but it's what's going on right now. So that's why, like, I personally support Kaepernick for what he does. I don't care about what his position is in the world, but he's making a stand. Here's the other thing too. People were talking about, like when raise money for campaign, right? Not a political campaign, but like it's something he believed in, right? He raised money. Kaepernick came out of pocket for at least $1 million to make sure certain things that he believed in were brought to light. He came out of pocket. That's another.
If he's trying to convince these people otherwise, it's never going to happen. Because like I said before, they already decided that they don't like him because of how he looks or the color of his skin. It doesn't matter what he's trying to accomplish. So I feel like he goes out and does those acts and say, hey, look guys, look what I'm doing. They already decided they're not going to like him.
Everything now is his own time.
And I know it's still from a good place, and I'm glad he's doing it all. But I hope that he's not doing it to prove the haters wrong, because they're never going to change him.
It's never going to change him. So, I mean, the whole Kaepernick thing is and Adam and I had this conversation during the break. The people that are protesting this, or protesting what Kaepernick's doing, take a look at like the demographic, right? What kind of Nikes do they really have? Coming out of your mic. That's weird. Anyways, we'll fix that later. So, basically, let's have Adam do it since he's the intern. What mic is this?
3 is really loud. Turn 3 down.
And then mine is 1 or 2.
You're hearing yourself. It's echoing because you're hearing myself through mine and yours, because mine is so loud.
Okay, but
yeah. There we go. Up a little bit more. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. Mine can come up a little bit. What's mine? 1 or 2?
I'm not sure. Yours is 1.
Turn 1 up a little bit. Perfect.
Oh.
Okay. So, anyways, back to what I was saying.
It's bothering me.
What I was saying was, like, there's so much stuff going around on this, and like, if you look at the demographic of the people that are complaining, they're not gonna like the stuff that they're buying from Nike. It's not gonna make a dent in what they're doing. Buying like the dad shoes, right? They're buying the $40 clearance. I got this at Marshall's. Guarantee you, there's nobody out there that's gonna be burning a pair of LeBron's.
Yeah.
Or a pair of Kyrie's, or what else is there? Like Jordans. Nobody's burning a pair of Jordans right now. On top of that, these people that are burning Nike gear, they've already paid for it, and they've already given their money to Nike. So, what are you doing? You want to make a dent? Okay, then go ahead and burn, steal a truck and then burn down the truck that has all the Nike gear in it. I'm not suggesting that, but I'm just, nobody's gonna do that though. Nobody's stupid enough to do that. So, So
it's funny because when you said that, like all these people that are doing this, that are burning Nikes, aren't buying like the Jordans and the. Yeah. All I saw, I could vision in my head were the red states that voted for Trump straight down the middle. like the three.
There's a big old fire of Nike Pegasus like burn. I mean, again, they made $43 million in a day after this. I think the stock itself dropped like less than 1%, if it did. You know, but that's even though they made profit, they still dropped a little bit, but it's nothing. It's nothing. It's gonna come back up. Nike's untouchable. Yeah. And then here's the other, like I did a lot of, I shouldn't even be, supporting Nike anyway because their shoes are made in sweatshops and blah blah blah, whatnot, all that crazy stuff, which is totally. I mean, that was true about 20, 30 years ago, right? But because of that stigma, Nike actually went in and said, okay, we gotta take this off of our. If they didn't come up with standard, they closed it down and opened it up somewhere else. Mm-hmm. So that whole sweatshop stuff is meaningless now. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing all that stuff. We're seeing all those complaints, and we're seeing the memes. The memes are freaking
endless.
Like freaking the best one was I know, dude. It's like somebody just like, oh come on, man. Like they're taking man, the internet is winning today, dude. So I seen that.
That's the only one I liked that made me laugh. The rest of them were too serious. Kanye's was.
I didn't see Kanye's.
Kanye's was just it was like Floyd's was the only one that was made me laugh out loud.
Adam showed me a whole bunch from The Office. The show The Office. There was a bunch of those too. Hilarious. Thanos was another one.
What did it say?
Pricing half of everything.
That's Adam, y'all. His first time on the mic here on Geeked Out Radio. So, I mean, you can come in front of the camera if you want. So, anyways, welcome, Adam.
Thank you.
You're now part of the family. I mean, you already were, but part of the Geeked Out Radio family. So yeah, I mean, this whole Kaepernick thing is I think it's great. One, you're reviving a model that Nike had 30 years ago. Two, you're doing it instead that they support what he does.
Oh, that's cool.
Ford has actually come out. So what are these people?
And you know who makes Ford trucks? You know who makes F-250s?
The F-150 Super Cab. Oh man, yeah, I got a dually. Ford F-450 diesel. No, yeah, but Ford came out and said, hey, we support what you do. So, and they, you know what? How many of these people drive Fords?
That's what I'm saying. That's their demographic right there.
Yeah, right. There's a lot of crowd Victorias that are
Fords, Coors Light,
Coors Light
NASCAR.
They had a
NASCAR has a few
starter kit, and it was like khakis, Nike freaking Pegasus or whatever they call that, like the dad shoes, Coors Light. I'm sure. Hold on, let me see if I can find it because it was. But yeah, I mean, one thing about Ford, right? I've driven Fords in the past, and they're a great company, and people talk smack about them. You know the acronym for Ford, right?
Yeah.
Found on road dead.
Yeah.
Where is it? See, there's a bunch of them here. No, see, it's not even that. I can't even find it. We'll find it. Anyways, so remember the American automobile crisis where these companies like Buick, Ford was the only one that declined. If you didn't know, Ford actually said, you know what, no, we're good.
Well, if they are good, then good for them for not taking the.
Yeah, so what my point being is that
right.
like they're they're an honorable company,
That's
So yeah, take that. Ford. They do that.
Yeah.
So, what time is it? What time is it right now? Oh, we got a clock over there. Oh, we still got like about 50 minutes, man. What else? We'll talk about this too. Eminem. All of them were just, man, M just said, you know what? I don't care about no radio stuff. We're just gonna do what I want to do, and shout out to him for doing it because, like, when was the last time we had a good beef? When was the last time we had a good diss record or diss album?
You know what? That's what. Now I remember what Eminem said. It was like it was like, do anything to bring the game back, even if it's eliminating all the players.
It's like, he's doing a Thanos, dude.
Right.
He's doing his own Thanos, bro. So,
yeah.
response? What do you guys think of it? Because I listened to a little bit of it.
It was like the way he was shooting shots at Eminem was like a machine gun Kelly record. It was like, he's trying to spit all fast, but then it's like, okay, well, was that his style? I don't really listen too much Machine Gun Kelly, but I'm wondering like
how Eminem had, because he was just coming.
Yeah,
right
but what I'm saying is, you're copying the guy that you came
know.
after that you're.
It's not gonna work out. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Right.
Yeah.
What's your own style?
Dude,
I don't know.
I don't know. I listened to maybe the first 30 seconds of it, and I wasn't. I don't know. I think it was good. It was cool. People were saying, "Man, he came back with some bars, bro." Like, I don't know. I gotta listen to the whole thing. But the one that I posted on my Facebook earlier, like the first, what was it, like a 2-minute track? That thing was fire, dude. Like, M just came in with, like, he recited the. Come on, man. You can't come back from that. And then MGK did his thing, and then all of a sudden it was like,
What was that verse? It was
famous from it. So
I don't know who you are, Kelly. Something like he said something like
Did
that.
he say that?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was.
Be like, hold on. New album. Who exactly did he diss on the album?
Lil Xan, Lil Pump.
was he so mad at Charlamagne for?
I don't know, because I like Charlamagne, man. That dude's a like.
So do I.
Tyler the Creator, you got him too.
Oh man, he did. Damn. The different like disses, and we're looking at all the stuff on like Google. So Esquire out of the UK has this title for their article. Look what you made Eminem do.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The video too. I don't know who the video's pointed toward. Ooh, excuse me. God. It's like a very sad Eminem version of I'm rubber and you're glue. It doesn't name off, but like.
The guy went for Lil Yachty. It was do you have any idea how much I hate this choppy flow? Everyone copies though. Probably no. Get this effing audio out my audio. Adios. I can see why people like Lil Yachty, but not me though. Not even dissing. It just ain't for saying the ABCs.
Dude.
Backwards.
But that whole line with the whole like, someone fix my audio, get this out of my audio.
Adios.
Adios.
Yeah.
Man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
That was the first song, too.
Giving everybody the smoke, as they say. Speaking of which, I miss Desus and Mero. I haven't seen them in a minute. Kamikaze review from, what is this? I don't know what this is. Eminem's new album is an uneven but stark reminder that the rapper still got it. But yo, we gotta talk about freaking Tekashi 6ix9ine trying to do his own, like, somebody pull this up real quick. He tried to do his own diss track.
About?
Pretty sure he even talk about Tekashi. That's how irrelevant he kind of was on it.
He was.
Can you find it on YouTube on there?
Can you? Yeah. Let's see.
Found it off of Instagram.
Scroll it on. Oh wait, hold on. Okay.
Don't waste the alley.
All right, Tekashi.
Yeah, right here too.
Oh.
On this thing, but
No, let me pull this up.
do better on that.
Because we can actually play the audio on the. Okay, there it is. Okay, so how do I get this play on? If I just play it, it'll play.
I'm gonna make sure. Oh no.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. no, I can't get the audio. Oh. Hold on, let's run that back because like the audio didn't.
No, but you gotta put it. Oh, you gotta put it over.
Huh?
Send it over.
Let's do this again. Okay. Pardon language. Oh, take that L, Takashi. Is that freaking?
Yeah, take that. I don't like you.
Because I listened to the first 30 seconds. I want to listen.
I did watch part of this. Now that I think about it.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry about the language. Okay. We gotta cut that off right there.
Yeah.
As much as I want to hear it, but that's it. What you guys think? I mean, the delivery is dope.
Everything he's saying.
He's so angry.
Everything he's saying that like he's trying to diss him for angry. So it's like, oh wow, yeah. That
Wow,
everything he says sounds bad because he sounds angry, but he's not really dissing him. Like
yeah. It's like your dad, Haley, your dad's in the studio yelling into a mic. Take that.
Like, why are comedians funny? Because they're angry about something.
Yeah, pretty much.
All of our best favorite rappers.
It was alright. It was cool. Like, I gotta listen to the whole thing, but I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but you know, you gotta come with it. You know what? Just for comparison, let's pull.
Don't do it to him, Q.
I'm gonna give it to him. I think this is the one. Is this the one? This is a different track from what I heard.
Oh, that's not the right one. So that's not the response.
There was no response, I don't think. Not unless, I don't know, because like.
Well, he talked about Machine Gun Kelly on the album. That's why Kelly released that just now. Right?
Yeah. You're right.
And then.
Maybe this is the one.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This is it.
Sorry about the language. Oh, this is different.
I think this one's on the album.
Royce the 5'9".
I've heard the album.
Yeah, I gotta listen to the whole thing. But yeah, that's some man.
I don't know who he has beef with, so I don't know.
did he really have beef with any of these guys though? He didn't, right?
Just Tyler, the creator, I think it was.
What has Tyler done?
Machine Gun Kelly obviously made comments in the past or
Did
said
he?
something about him. He had to.
I don't get it. Like, it's just
We don't know what
Charlemagne was like, oh, I'll just take it. I don't think Charlemagne really had. No, you know what? Apparently, I'll pull this up. And apparently, he said some like. Apparently, there were some like homophobic statements made about Charlemagne.
Oh, he said something about Joe Biden too.
Oh, dude! So that one, I want to hear that. Well, I don't want to hear it now, but like I want to see what that's all about because we all know Joe Budden's like he's. Yeah, that's funny. Anyways, so yeah, Eminem is just handing out L's all over the place, guys. I'm gonna have to.
I'm so fun.
We got some time. So, anyways, you ready for some music?
Sure.
Let's get to some music.
Alright.
Wild Now Wednesday, Depth Talk Radio, JQ, and De Niro, and Adam.
Yeah, dude, you gotta. Somebody told Buddy before it snapped, you better fasten it or have his body back stiff. The closest thing he's had to hits is smacking B. And don't make me have to give it back to academics. Say this trash is when I'm getting brain. You'll never catch me with a lacking with it. Oh my gosh.
But academics is a punk too, man. Like,
yeah. And the other thing too, though, is that Tyler the Creator one, everybody was saying is a homophobic slur.
oh really?
Yeah.
Call them all these bad words, but like, don't go into the homophobic thing.
I honestly, like, if you're really looking into it, without just hearing like that,
Yeah.
because he says the word, right? You know, I feel like it's because he's trying to, use that against him, whether he was into girls or into boys or like whatever, He says you're sacrilegious.
I'm waiting because like
Yeah.
he throws so much shade to all these folks that. So
He's throwing shots at everybody.
He's throwing shots at everybody.
More relevant sounding words.
yeah,
Like he did something out of character, and now they got 42 million. What was it?
42 million.
He has good or better. Get Earl the hooded sweater. Because that's his group. Whatever his name is to help you put together some words more than just 2 letters. I was a little nervous to talk to they want to be outspoken.
You don't have to be just tag him. Like it's super chill. Like our other show, the one there's a lot of set content, so you have to kind of get the ball, right?
Yeah.
But this show is more just laid back, just talk smack, do what you want to do.
The freaking I was gonna say about that Kaepernick thing, based on parents and this and that.
Yeah.
But you look at the Kaepernick situation, and no one's gonna go saying the pledge because it's out of norm, it's out of character.
Yeah.
So when you see someone like Kaepernick do that, everybody's like, what? No, and everybody's against it. 'Cause no one likes change.
And you know what's crazy is that like going back to what Jeff was saying.
Yeah.
Even before all this happened, when he was like people were already hating on him. So
Everything he's doing,
like he already had a reputation, and like I don't know.
Everybody else doesn't want to, the people that are anti this and anti that, they don't want to go over and say it's a race thing, but
it is. It really is. Like
when you direct everything towards Kaepernick, when there's other people that follow him,
Exactly.
You know?
And then on top of that, like kind of what I was saying, he's been doing it for 100 years. Like, what makes him special?
Yeah.
It's only because, like what Jeff's saying, it's like, because you're a black man, you know.
Black man, NFL celebrity,
You did something out of the norm.
Yeah.
So.
The whole, after 9/11, right? Then they started showing the little previews of the, people, the NFL players standing for the pledge and all this kind of stuff. But before that, people want to make it a big thing now because now it's televised, now it's on the media, and now, you say one thing wrong, like, it seems like, but sometimes when it's something that, it's not really a bad thing, but if it's out of the norm or out of character, then
like if he did it, like if he did it without doing it during the national anthem and during all that stuff, it probably wouldn't have made it. It's not any different from the 50s and 60s when black people were, because their form of peaceful protest was Rosa Parks. Peaceful protest at the counters, at the diner counters, like where they weren't supposed to sit. They sat there, they did all the beating and all that stuff, and they didn't fight back. Same thing. People that marched the bridge, like people.
But then when people clash back and people get violent.
Yeah.
I mean, we just saw not too long ago, a couple months ago, the whole Trump thing, and I guess white people felt oppressed. I don't know why, but they did. And so they go over to this college, heard of, white supremacists, and then they go, and against, like, the black people, and you're just kind of like, what is this, like, 1960s or something, and you really, like, look at it and you're like, wow, like, this is what, like, we're going to bring back the pitchforks and everything, like, I fight for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a white person.
I know.
I'm not gonna go over and protect that.
I mean, but that just means that you're, for the lack of a better term, you're woke. You know what I mean? There are a lot of people out there that are like, and do your due diligence and like think about what you're saying. You know what I mean? Like again, kind of going back to the whole Kaepernick thing. When he was doing his protest, people mistook what he did as being disrespectful to the military and to the flag and all this. It wasn't about that. It was never about. People took it the wrong way, and you, as much as you want to try and convince them, they'll be like, no.
It's essentially a unity.
Yeah.
When in the allegiance do we say military this and military that? We don't. We say I pledge allegiance to the United States under God. And just because he doesn't take a knee for that, does that mean he doesn't believe in God, or is it like what was going on within the country? He didn't feel like it was unified.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over and preach that it's unified, then sure as hell it better be unified, But that's kind of crazy about the Rosa Parks thing, because that she was the first lady to go over and do the whole sit-in thing on the bus.
Oh, she wasn't.
She got that from her friend.
Oh wow.
And she didn't give her the credit. One of the people that she knew or she saw went over and did not move from her spot. And then she decided to follow that same thing. She thought it was so patriotic and everything. And she got arrested for it. It made even like a bigger scene, And then she basically got all the attention. But there's a whole thing about it.
I have to definitely look into that. That's interesting stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just drop an Eminem track. Some Machine Kelly in there.
I know. You have some MGK to drop after this, bro? That would be an interesting mix. Yeah.
Like I have a little app that I use like for DJing because I don't have a system or anything. And I literally go over and I'll put like Lil Pump, J. Cole. Or I'll go over, and they're good now, but like it's just kind of funny. Or I'll do Nicki Minaj and Travis Scott. Just like
Zilly Banks?
Oh, the guy does the song Big Banks?
No. There's a female rapper. Azalea.
Iggy Azalea.
Oh, there's Iggy Azalea, the white chick, and then there's Azalea back. Yeah, did they keep it right now? Shows how old I am. Yeah, Azalea Banks. She had beef with, I think, Nicki Minaj.
So, you know, Lil this and Lil that had beef with Nicki, Lil Kim.
Billboard has a whole list of her famous foods. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Iggy Azalea, T.I., Erica Badu.
Cardi B, yeah, I think that was a recent one. It's Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. I think having beef in the industry right now is actually a good thing for your career.
I think so too.
Yeah. You'll
get your play, you get your hits, and then like.
Especially if that person that you're making fun of or trying to go over is, making fun of you or claps back, then you really won.
Especially with Eminem, right? The whole rap beef going on right now. The biggest complaint that I've seen is that people hated mumble rap, and it was a generational thing. The younger kids, not including yourself, because I know you got good taste. So
I try to listen to it. Usually I follow this Instagram page where they just show a bunch of new people, so I can just laugh at it with my friends.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, I'm not gonna go over it just because I hate Tekashi 6ix9ine with my guts. I'm not gonna go over and listen to his new track that came out, which is weird because I don't know if you heard it, but he came out with the song in English, like Spanish music.
I mean, yeah, big ups to his dad,
Which makes me think that he just did all this so he can kind of get himself hyped up and then people check out his new stuff and it's stuff he actually wants to put out. But who knows?
Yeah, it's a grab. Yeah, I mean, I can see that too. Yeah. This
More
is Eminem hour, bro.
What?
This is Eminem hour.
Palms are sweaty.
But yeah, no, I mean, like the beat now, it's almost like, because like people are like, oh, mumble rap sucks, blah. But it kind of goes back to the whole, like, if you're a keyboard warrior, it's different, right?
Yeah.
Like person A is gonna say, oh, I love mumble rap, you guys just don't understand it. Person B is on the other side of the continent saying, hey, no, why don't you listen to this? This is what works. Person A is gonna be like,
Nah, it's about the generation, yeah.
No, you're just an old man that's mad, blah blah blah. Like, the one thing that I've always thought of, like when it comes to music, regardless of how old I was, like even if I was younger, I've always demanded a lot out of world. So if great examples, right? So like Kanye West, perfect. That's exactly what I'm doing. I love Kanye. The first 3 albums, fire. It was like
Auto-tune,
like
singing, yeah.
there's videos though. I give it to him for the videos that came off that album. They were different. They were stylish, and I see his vision on it. But he just like he didn't even ease into it. He just like all of a sudden, this is my music. This is who I am. Like boom. Wow.
Yeah, he could just be doing this because based on social trends,
Yeah.
or what's out of the norm.
But
Drop something like that.
But it's Kanye, so it could be like he's not a follower though. He's never been a follower.
And his mom died that year, I think. Too.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. That's totally, yeah. Like, I bet you if his mom was, I mean, that's all speculation. But
Yeah.
I mean, when Kanye did that, when he switched it over, like it just kind of like, it's like, man, you were on fire in the first 3 albums, and all of a sudden, and looking back on that album, I
Your favorite, like how it
Yeah.
used to be. Like, imagine in this generation having the perfect album. Lauryn Hill, This Education, or
I got words about that one, but
Tupac, this and that. So I mean, pretty much every album from Tupac. Right?
yeah, there's albums that are just classic. You just listen from the back and you're like, amazing stuff. When it comes to that, like when they start to switch up their style, thinking that they need to do this, like, is it because your taste stick with this generation, or is it just bad music? You know what I mean? Like you don't know if it's just yourself, or if it's exactly. So This whole.
I think that was me and Jeff were actually listening to an interview with Nicki Minaj, and I think one of the biggest like on radio personalities, they had him and Nicki had beef, right? And even someone would call her out and say that she can't sing or something.
Oh yeah,
that's true. You know, so I feel like she can't really take too much criticism, but he went over and he basically said, I miss the old Nicki, pretty much.
Yeah.
And one thing. And then later on, they fixed their beat in this little interview that we watched. And me is that you came out with your new stuff, and I expect the old Nicki.
Yeah.
But in reality, you can't really expect that out of a new artist because you gotta do whatever is popping, but also stay relevant. And you know, she obviously still shows skill, but it sounds a lot different from Monster with Jay-Z. Like even the singing records were pretty good. You know.
Yeah.
But, say the same thing about Drake. You know.
Yeah. These guys make fun of me all the time because I'm like,
you love Drake?
I just don't hate. I mean, I don't like Drake. But it's weird because here's the reason why. Like nobody really knows the reason why. They just know that I just don't like Drake, right? When he first came out and showed up on Funkmaster Flex's show,
we actually talked about this a couple months ago.
When we first met.
Yeah.
And that whole thing, like when he pulled out his phone, I'm gonna kill him, man. I'm free. I just lost all respect for the guy. Like, and like the thing is that who produces for him? That's what I want to do.
He's a producer.
Because his tracks are dope. I just can't get with if he had a track and it wasn't Drake and it was somebody else, I probably love the song.
I feel like honestly,
nobody really talks about producers.
They just get the whole image, the rainbow colored hair, 6ix9ine tattoos all over your face, the pink hair, the orange hair, the little this, put a little by your name, and then instantly you're famous.
Yeah. Like so Lil Yachty.
There's times where he's really good, or it seems like he has some talent.
Yeah.
There's times where he just sounds like a Muppet character.
I can't remember what it was, but he was on he had an interview and it was him, Joe Budden, and academics, and they were having an interview. And he stuck to his guns, and he just he came out really intelligent. Like I was like, okay, I remember that.
Yeah.
So, but it's funny because I had this whole thing with Drake, and I'm like, then Mumble Rap came out, and I was like, okay, Drake's not the best Mumble Rap, so I could probably listen to it.
So this weekend, kind of iterate what you're saying with him, and I even though I do see that DJ Khaled is very, he has talent somewhere, it just pains me to hear and listen to these guys constantly. And with Drake, it's just annoying because he doesn't write any of his lyrics. He has writers, right?
Yeah.
Multiple, and
I just want to see him in one legit rap battle.
You do, because you look at someone, because he honestly has the voice.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that you can have, maybe the producers behind you, the writers behind you, but the thing that you have is not the face, but the voice.
Yeah. Again, that goes back to me, just showing my age. You know what? I like good music. I just don't like.
I wrote a whole diss rap on him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I
was with my friend. Thought he was an artist, right? And we were just like,
the song just.
You've been reading a script since you were 6, and then in the background it says 666. You were hiding your kid from the world, but you never made him your. And we didn't say anything there because he does that thing in his music where he's like it's supposed to be like a clever kind of thing, but he kept doing it every song in that album. It's your new album sucks. You never dealt with anything because You're a Degrassi boy. You never dealt with struggle because you're a mama's boy. You used to eat leftovers out the fridge. Is that what you named your baby mama who had your kid when you were a kid? You're a fib. So stupid, dude.
We gotta get you locked in, bro.
Suck on your mama's nib. That's what I said.
How much time we got left on the song?
2.5 minutes.
Let's wait for some. Let me know when we got about like 30 seconds left.
Dude, you're a nerd. You look like a light cheese curd. You said a big bird. Looks like your hairline needs big work. You say turn this. We just kept taking like all his old songs because he has that song. It's called 9, right? A couple albums ago, where he's like, turn the 6 upside down. That's your life now. Drake, you're so, okay, this is where I said something. I was like, Drake, you're so fake to say you're illiterate because every time you put your name as the lyricist, we know you're full of.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I wrote that one.
I like that one.
Drake, I know you didn't grab talking to my nephew who's in 2nd grade, and he's 6'6". Yeah, it just kept going because we were just joking around. We like had like a 2-hour drive.
Dude, just put it, man.
Like it really is, because I mean, if you're trying to do it like 6'9" and freestyle that when you don't even have the vocabulary of a fifth.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. How much time we got left? About a minute?
30 seconds.
I like Travis Scott's album though. I thought that was
That I haven't heard.
See, because like make a Kanye record and all that stuff.
I'm like, what's that, man? We are back, y'all. Wild Not Wednesday, Depth on Radio, Geeked De Niro and Adam. See, I pulled something up. Okay. These wires are just mangy, dude. Anyways, we're back. We're talking about with Eminem doing this beef, and not only is he doing it against like he's not even calling out just one person, he's calling out a whole bunch of people.
Because he's upset with a whole bunch of people.
I know, but what do you think the end result, or like what do you think he's trying to accomplish? Do you think it's gonna be, because you know what's gonna happen is
He's trying to put the truth out there. That's
Yeah.
what he's trying to do.
but I mean like and then these guys are gonna say, oh, I'm gonna respond. Hold on, where's my rebuttal? I
don't think he cares about all that. I just think he's trying to let people know they're stupid. He doesn't need the attention.
Doing Eminem.
You ain't got, yeah.
But you know what? I mean, there's been beef in the past, like Azalea Banks and Iggy Azalea.
Out here that are just taking up space and bringing all the oxygen out. And that's all it's good for.
Yeah.
And Eminem's trying to like tell him to sit down.
He's doing his Thanos, dude. Like,
Not to mention everything.
like if you didn't recognize the guy's voice, if he just sounded like anybody else, like you'd be like, oh, is this Louis Blunt? No, this is so and so. Like, all sounds the same to me. But yeah, that's there are things. Eminem has never been known to hold back anything. He'll let it go. He'll just he's like a wildebeest, like just going crazy on folks. Anyways, so we are now 41 days to the NBA start. 41 days. Do you watch sports?
Yes.
Okay, who are you a fan of? Or what do you watch?
I don't
what do you
know
watch?
what to say because I'm going to be made fun of right
No.
now.
I'm
I'm a fan of the Bulls, but they're kind of...
Bro, that's a good look, man.
Maybe this year, but, you know, who knows, the last two
Where did that come from?
Oh, you're right. Derrick Rose and Jimmy Buckets.
Oh, okay.
Joakim Noah.
Even though they're all freaking, well, they all went to New York, except for D Rose down in Minnesota.
Well, they gave up D Rose.
Yeah, I know. But what do you think? I mean, like,
That's my favorite player too.
but I mean, did you? But I mean, is it because of MJ that you chose?
But then looking back at all that stuff, you can pretty much make a super team. I would feel like just MJ, Pippen, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
so
I put Rose too in there.
Oh yeah, because like
Bulls,
so
you know,
like I grew up a Bulls fan too, but
Yeah.
I'm a Warriors. I've been a Warriors fan for the last
Yeah.
13, 14 years, 15 years. Look at MJ. That was like
yeah.
in terms of like just star power, you know, like how impactful he was on the court.
Yeah.
Man, Chicago was just happy to have him there. And that, like, ask anybody here, like everybody, a lot of people that work here at Ducktowns, they're all from Chicago. So it's the Bulls, like nobody's gonna make fun of you, bro. That's the Bulls, bro. Like,
no, I got you.
dude, the Bulls have a good squad coming up this season. Like Jabari Parker needs to all the injuries aside, we got to see how he performs.
I like Jabari.
But Jabari, man, that was a good
He was
pickup.
on the Bucks, right?
Yeah, he was on the Bucks.
Yeah,
that was a good pickup, though,
really
man.
good.
That was a good pickup. Then you got, I forgot his name, but then you have Larry Markkinen, the tall white dude, the center.
Okay.
He's dope. Who else is on the squad? You guys got freaking what's his name? Slam dunk champion. Was injured the first half of the season last year. Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine. The Bulls have a good squad, man. Like, and I think people in Chicago, because I still got family and friends out there. They're like, it's not.
I was about to say Adam Levine too.
I know.
It's like Zach Levine. All right.
But yeah, like had history in Chicago. I think that's a good squad. Like, it's a cautiously good squad. Like they look good on paper, but you want to make sure that everybody does well, right? And obviously, since the whole to them rebuilding into a good squad.
Yeah.
And that's what we hope for. Like I would love to see Chicago get back up on the map, like how they were in the past. You know.
That salary cap raises, they could definitely probably do that.
What's that? Is that happening next year?
Yeah.
It's
next
like
year.
like
But
the
they did
TV
pick up.
stuff, right? Like they're. Oh man, here comes De Niro with the.
Did you read it?
Yes. Hold on, let me read it real quick for the audience. Okay, so Colin Kaepernick is this print ad has brought up a lot of memes, and this one is courtesy of the Late Show with Stephen Colbert. It's a picture of wow. Oh yeah, so yeah, Adam, you're gonna learn that around here, it's Bulls, it's Warriors, and it's Jeff, who hates Duke and Jeff Hornacek.
I actually like Duke this year, though. I don't like all the number one players.
Oh, you don't like them, but you like Duke as a whole?
No, I don't. No, I don't like all players just because they're number one.
Oh, gotcha.
They just got two guys in there that I watched.
It's probably those two guys,
They're
like the top high school prospects from
Is that right?
last year. That's because when they got them, I was like, what? That's nuts. I forgot the names, but it's LeBron James or something, supposedly. But yeah, Duke, like he hates Duke. Don't mention like Christian Laettner.
Oh,
I'm not really a fan either, but I don't even watch really.
Yeah, I'm
March
not a big.
Madness.
I'm not a big college.
I make a bracket hoping to win a TV.
Oh,
That's
hold
on.
I'm to myself.
And there's guaranteed to be some shenanigans.
you doing all right over there?
I want the commercial to fit up.
Oh, God.
Meet one of your advisors prepared.
There you go. Anyways, so yeah, that's like when we get on a roll like during basketball season,
Yeah.
it's done because Jeff's like, what is this, the Warriors?
Las Vegas.
Warriors.
Okay,
really
speak.
good for the past 4 or 5. So.
Yeah, they're what they are. But okay, last thing before we sign off for the day. Obviously, Vegas is gearing up to try to pick up an NBA team, and MGM's dealings with the NBA have shown that. Like they're like the WNBA brought if MGM does manage to score, or the MGM and NBA manage to score, bringing a team over or creating a new team, or okay, let's say they're just bringing a team over. Who would you bring over? Who would be?
See, I don't know.
I think from a money aspect, I think Vegas will win first before Seattle.
I don't think any teams are going anywhere. They'd have to open up
Bring back the Supersonics.
They'd have to open up the idea of an expansion team because I don't think anyone's going anywhere.
Oh, is that? Mr. Ron Cabildo. Come on in. Come on in. We're about to wrap up the show. And we're live on YouTube TV. YouTube TV would come over. Even the Clippers. Like the Clippers.
I don't think they're gonna let the Clippers go, man.
Everybody's talking about the Lakers. Like Staples has never been the Clippers' home. Like I mean, they play there, but it's always like when you think of Staples, you think of the Lakers, right? There ain't no Clipper statues in front of Staples.
It sounds.
Or they
I don't see why not.
Yeah, but you would think.
Who else wants a team or needs a team where you've heard?
I haven't heard anything like but
Seattle is the only team that city I know that is dying for it, and then Vegas, it would work.
Yeah, they would have to bring in two because it would be lopsided. Each would move over to the Eastern Conference. That's what I think. That's my.
Who is there a team right now that's so bad they're just non-existent?
Charlotte, the Kings. Yeah, the Kings are horrible. Yeah.
Think about it.
But see, the thing is, the Kings, they just barely won them back. Like they were on the verge of losing them. Like what was that, 5 years ago? Something like that.
If we are gonna bring him, they need to get rid of the cowbells. And
oh, I hate. I got friends that are Kings fans because they're all from Sacramento. But that's a dope idea though. King. Yeah. What happened to Zebo? Is Zebo still on the Kings? Or did they waive him after the last season?
Nobody's on the Kings.
Oh man.
I don't think so.
Ben McLemore.
But what's his face won't let that happen? Kevin Johnson.
Yeah. He's still the mayor, right?
Yeah.
Or, is he still the mayor? Anyways, we're gonna leave it at that.
That sounds good.
That's it for our show, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your man JQ. That's DJ De Niro. And welcome to the show, Adam. Your first time on the air. We are out. Peace.
Sometimes he's in line and let loose with some of the coolest music from today.
Well, no, I mean, I just swapped it with a different mixer, but the only thing we were dying for was the table. We couldn't find a table.
I know, Maria borrowed it.
Oh, that's right. She took all the. I forgot about
that.
that.
Supposed to return it, but no one was here.
We did alright. We did good with it.
Yeah, we did no, there will be no, but it's extended. The SMS is extended.
So to 21st, 22nd? Okay. Cool.
What's that supposed to do?
Oh yeah, that's right. We were supposed to have there's supposed to be like a luau this weekend, like at the pool, and they wanted us to bring a DJ, but they canceled that. But instead, they extended the dates till 21st and 22nd. Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't just keep you guys on for a luau or something.
Do you have a spot for Woody Fest still?
I have. Oh, what do you want? Oh, I still have to talk to Noel, see what he wants to do about early. Like the first slot. So it's like one is 1 to 2:30 on Saturday, and then Sunday is 12:30 to 2. Those are the opening slots. But I'm waiting on.
People are coming already at 1 to 2:30?
Yeah, there's still over there. Saturday's a better shift because it's
I'm thinking of
wrap up these chords.
putting a band together for 80s.
No.
It's not saying that spot. 4-piece.
yeah, because the kids, the only one that's shown up is undecided. And then
Let's put this quick.
School of Rock can't do it.
Actually.
And then Little Rush might do
this
it, but
in the cases.
So I might end up like with every spot.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we don't end up going with Strange Love, I was thinking of putting DSB at the closing shift after Cured. And then I have a spot open mid-afternoon on Sunday. So
Call Michelle now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right. See you later.
Yeah.